Hello dear students, welcome to chapter 5 part 2 Coal and Petroleum. In this video we shall discuss from our science textbook page 75 to 78. Petroleum. What is a petroleum? Petroleum is a dark, oily, yellowish, black liquid with an unpleasant smell. Petrol and diesel are obtained from petroleum. The word petroleum is derived from petra, Latin word, means rock, and oleum means oil. So as it is mined between the rocks under the earth. Let's see how the formation of oil takes place. Petroleum was formed from living organisms in the sea. So when these organisms died and decayed and their bodies settled at the bottom of the sea and got buried with layers of sand and clay, as in the case of coal formation, over millions of years, these dead animal organisms transformed into petroleum, a natural gas due to the absence of air, high temperature and pressure. As you can see in the figure, here it shows the deposits of petroleum and natural gas. There is a layer containing oil and a layer containing gas. It is actually above water because oil and gas are lighter than water. And this is how petroleum is formed, and we could take this oil out by oil wells. Oil well is bored into the earth and the hole is dark, deep into the earth, that is which is designed to bring petroleum oil to the surface. And usually some natural gas also is released along with the oil. And now dear students, you know what we are talking now is only about the formation of crude oil, which is a mixture of impurities like water, salt and sand. So it has to be processed in oil refineries to separate the useful components. So now how do we do that? It is boiled at different temperatures, and at different temperatures different things comes out. So at 20 degrees Celsius you get LPG gas. At 70 degrees Celsius you get certain chemicals that you get in our everyday life. At 120 degrees Celsius you get petrol for vehicles, and at 170 degrees Celsius you get jet fuel, which is highly inflammable, even thinner than petrol what you use for car. At 270 degrees Celsius, this sells fuels for train engines. At 270 to 600 degrees Celsius, lubricating oils. And above that, you get fuels for ships, factories, and central heating. And at 600 degrees Celsius, you get bitumen for roads and roofing. So these are the different products you get from oil heating at different temperatures. Now, what are the constituents of petroleum and their uses? So we have got different constituents of petroleum: LPG, petrol, kerosene, diesel, lubricating oil, paraffin wax, and bitumen, and their uses. Kindly go through the PPT by yourself. Natural gas, as I have spoken to you above the layer of oil, there is natural gas. So natural gas is a mixture of gases containing of mostly methane along with small percentage of ethane, propane and butane. It is formed when decomposed plant and animal matter under the earth are exposed to intense heat and pressure over millions of years. So it's very important fossil fuel as it can be transported only through pipes. And natural gas is also known as CNG or compressed natural gas. It is a cleaner fuel. Why? Because it produces less smoke and it is easy to transport. It is also used in the manufacture of number of chemicals and fertilizers. And in India, you have got such power plant in Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Krishna Godavari Delta. So pollution caused by burning of fossil fuels. You know, my dear students, all these fossil fuels, whatever we use, causes or releases a lot of pollution into the atmosphere. And this fuels releases a lot of toxic gases such as carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides and particulate matter in the atmosphere, which gives rise to acid rain, damage soil and air and water, and also it reduces the quality of pure air level in the atmosphere. So it is essential to reduce the use of fossil fuels and use technology that prevents polluting substances. So natural, my dear students, what we have learned in this chapter, the fossil fuels like coal, petroleum, they take millions of years to get converted into fuels, and also it will go only for few more years. And not only few more years, it also causes a lot of pollution in the atmosphere, which is also a result in global warming. Therefore, it is necessary that this precious fuel should be used only when it is absolutely necessary. So my dear students, when we save the energy, we save the world. Thank you, dear students. This is the end of this video and end of chapter 5.